Hello guys, Zueljin here. Welcome back to another episode on the HermitCraft Vanilla server. I'm sitting in my basement today and I just finished placing a ton of dirt, y'all. I've been farming it quite a bit and I got a layout that I'm pretty pleased with. So it is quite chiseled, you know what I mean? It's not as random as I'd like it to be, but I think that could be worked with. The reason that you see the difference of level here is due to the fact of some of the stonework that's above ground right here kind of comes down and there's some lighting that I had to cover up. But we will be doing some randomization in here. I just wanted a flat palette to be able to work with. This is going to be like a concept episode, okay? A lot of what I want to do, I really don't know how to do it. Organics is really tough for me, and I want it to look real good. So what I'm going to do is just try a few things that I've been thinking about, and we'll see as we go what they look like. So I hope the episode doesn't go too short, but I really want you guys' feedback on a lot of the stuff, and we'll see how it goes. So the first thing I want to do is try to plant large mushrooms. Now I know back in the day you could just put mushrooms in a dark area and bone meal them and they would grow large, and I haven't done that for a really long time, so I don't particularly know if that's gonna work or not. I'm gonna have to replace some of these torches on the top sides here, and I think that's gonna help out a lot with the spawns. I just don't want creepers spawning primarily, so a few of them are okay. Alright, so let's try to grow a couple of these mushrooms. Now the red one we can grow, let's see, let's just say right here. Okay, we'll try to bone meal that, and it should give me a full-size shroom. There we go. That's awesome. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Now let's grow a couple of brown ones. So we'll take a brown mushroom and grow it towards the back here. And we'll, I don't know why I took my bone meal out my hotbar. Let's go ahead and bone meal that one. There we go. That's good. And let's do another one closer to here. Hopefully there's not too much light to where I can still grow it. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. So there's 3 in the viewing area. That's probably going to be plenty enough. Another thing I want to do is try putting some trees in. And some of these blocks I think will be broken up and kind of put together. So let's say this tree is going to take up a lot of viewing area if I'm not mistaken, but we're going to try it anyway. We're going to try one just right here. It's going to be kind of all in the way, but that's all right. We'll go ahead and try to bone meal this. There we go. Okay, so that's not too bad, and the greenery kind of got weird there, but that's okay. I can actually take a little bit of greenery and change it up. Actually, what I think I'll do instead is just chop a portion of this down, and that way the logs will keep it together, but I'll just have like the top of it. I can always put a log on top and kind of hide up the existing logs. I think that's what I'm gonna do actually. So let's go ahead and take one of the dark oak logs and put it, I don't know, up there out of viewing sight. Perfect. And now we should be able to take quite a bit of these and just get rid of them. There we go. And now we can kind of put bushes there, and it kind of gives it a jagged look. So that's kind of what I was talking about. Being able to work with a flat palette like that. We can also do some things up top when we'll have water spills coming over and some light here and there. Okay, let's try that again with a jungle tree. We'll take one jungle tree and we'll place it, let's see, let's place it here just for sake, and we'll go ahead and place that, and it grew fine. Awesome. And we can take another thing we can do that I didn't think about is that we can take bushes, like make bushes with jungle trees. That way we'll have a little bit high and a little bit low. Another thing I want to do is make a little water feature. Let's try that here. I think I'm just going to take the water bucket and just drop it in the corner here. Should be fine. There we go. Let's just drop this in the corner and see how it spreads naturally. It's going to knock some of our torches down, but that's okay. So we have a little pool there. That's good. I think that'll work. That's a start. Okay. And another thing that would be really cool to do is add some rock to this. Now, I do want to add some mossy cobble and some bricks. Somebody said something about an Aztec ruin. I don't want it to look too configured. I want it to look, I don't know, it's so hard for me to explain, but that is a great idea, stuff like that. I think maybe a totem would be kind of cool, almost like a statue. So I just want to surround this with cobble block, just like this, just a little bit. There we go, and we can do some just like that on this side. It won't be as heavy duty, but that's okay. And that doesn't stop it from flowing, that's good. And that one's out of place. So I kind of just want a little bit of manicuring. You know what I mean? Just enough to show like it's man-made. And then I can actually come out with 2 blocks right here. And probably that kind of does something weird, doesn't it? But that's okay. And we should just be able to go out by a couple again. Alright, and that's probably as manicured as I want it to look. We should probably embellish that with some stairs here and there. But right now, I think I'm satisfied with it. Okay, so we'll keep that. We need to add a little bit of light in here, but I don't have any glowstone with me. This may be a little bit too long. So we can actually just put dirt in there, and that would be good. Okay. Now I need to chop this one down too. Perfect. Alright. So that looks good. I'm happy with that. It's kind of like a little waterfall feature. I could add a little bit more water to make this appear a little bit full. So let's do that. I just made a little infinite water source here. That way it wouldn't be so... oh, that's weird. Let me grab that back. I could have sworn I had an infinite water source. There we go. That was weird. Okay. Just so it's infinite. That's all I'm worried about. And it can flow a little bit. I just wanted to seem a little more full than it was before, because it just seems so shallow. And I think maybe one more ought to do it. Oh well. Let's try one more. I'm not gonna harp on this forever. Let's try it in there. Perfect. Okay, so now we got a little water fountain into kind of like a pond, you know, like a little waterfall into a pond. I do still want to connect the pool and stuff. Still haven't decided how I'm gonna do that. Another thing I've been doing is harvesting a few vines. I don't have a lot to play with here, and I was hoping to make some of the stone, but I'm gonna check my chest just right quick to make sure I don't have any. Nope, but I do have some sugarcane. I want to implement some of that. Let's see what else I have that's interesting. I don't know if we're going to use the prismarine down there yet. I haven't thought about it. Let's go ahead and grab a few glowstone. And we already have some ferns on us that we can use. That's good. Already have plenty of leaves that we can use. That's good. Let me grab a few more sugarcane just in case I need them. And I think that's probably gonna be it. Yeah, because I'm not sure what kind of flowers I'm gonna put in there yet. I think it's mostly gonna be ferns with an offset flower here and there. Really all depends. Maybe just some of the blue flowers or some of the white flowers, and just stick with one particular kind, you know? Just over and over and over again. I think that would be better. Okay. Oh, I needed shears too. Let's go grab the shears. Actually, a couple of iron. I'm not going to need the dark oak. Well, actually, I'm not going to need the jungle. Let's grab a couple of iron if I can find it. It's always so difficult to find everything, and my storage still isn't good. But y'all know me. I'm not exactly Mr. Organization. Alright. I got one iron there. I should have one more iron. If not, I can look into my in chest. Yeah, let's just put this up. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, we might be out of iron. Let me look around a little bit, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Finally found my iron. It was getting to a point to where I was like, man, I probably just need to go get some. But I did find that I had some ores. And it looks like I am out. Let's place some of these flowers down while I can. And it looks like we're already getting a few zombies. These guys don't really like the dim areas, but I think it's important that we keep it pretty dim for the mushrooms. I don't know, maybe once the mushrooms are grown. Let's try it. Can we put a mushroom just right there? Yeah, okay. So before we couldn't. I was kind of worried about that. Sometimes they have trouble growing in the light, so it shouldn't be a big problem. Let's go ahead and place some light down here now so we can all see and to keep the spawns away. So we should be relatively safe now. Okay, so let me make sure to get these vines. And what can I get rid of? Let me place some of the flowers, I guess. So we'll have some of these flowers placed here and there. And I'm just going to do a few for now. There. That way now I can use the vines. Okay. So the vines, I'm going to continue to let them grow, I guess. I'm probably just going to keep it to where I have enough just to put here and there and let them grow in there as well. And then I'll kind of form as I need them. Okay. Got my vines. Now I can start placing a few of them. And what I think I'm going to do, I don't know why that didn't switch. Sometimes I think my left click doesn't work. Okay, so what I think I'll do is I'll go ahead and place a vine there. I'll put a vine on this mushroom. I'll actually put a vine on here. Did that even render in? Yeah, it's probably just a render glitch. And I'll take a vine and put it... There's not really that many high areas. How about we just take a piece of dirt and just put it right here and add a vine to it. There we go. So some will be falling like that. I don't have any that are faced this way, I don't think. We can do a vine here. I got two more to place. Let's place one. That won't work. Let's place one here. And let's place one more. I think we should have one very, very close. Well, there's plenty in the middle right here too. Let's just place another one here. That way we'll allow it to grow a little bit. Alright. We'll put down a couple more flowers, some azure bluettes. These look pretty good. And now we'll start placing a few ferns. So the ferns I think can just be... We can do here, 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 and here. Alright, is that enough ears for you? Now let's take bone meal. And we'll make them double tall. That way it'll add a little bit of length to everything. Now let's kill this zombie. Add a couple more bone meal. I think I have some more bone meal in the chest too. I'm not really worried. Okay, so now I got a few ferns. Let's just do one more like right here. Okay, and now we'll hit some bone meal just to get some of the taller grass. Alright, baby zombies. This area is probably not lit well enough because this is the second one that tries to kill me. Okay, let's put another light somewhere in here. I think I can hide most of the light, to tell you the truth. Let's go ahead and put some of that there. I want to kind of hide the light from the general deal. Let's see, I don't know if I'll be able to place right there. I don't really want to keep that open. Man. Oh well. Let's just place, I don't know. Against it, I think it'll be okay. Because it'll be really, really hard to tell from up there. I mean, you'll be able to see it some, but it won't be so obvious. Okay. We got a little bit of light going now. A little bit of light from behind. Let me go ahead and hide this one back there. I got one behind each of the mushrooms. Let's do one right here instead of there. And I think that'll be okay. So we need some light down here. And I think the best way to do that would be the glowstone. So let's go ahead and break a hole in here. And we'll do a glowstone piece there. Alright. That is pretty, it's coming along pretty well. I think I need to let it grow a little bit more and also probably do some bushes here and there. So let's just start placing bushes kind of randomly. Let's make like an overgrown area right here. So we'll do kind of the stair pattern. And then, I don't know why that sounds so loud. I'll keep it. You guys, I can just adjust the volume. Alright. Okay. How's that? That's a pretty good looking bush. This flower should probably move. Okay, we'll put the flower somewhere else. Flower can go here. There. Okay, let's do another bush. I'm going to do a small one right here to hide this up. That kind of works well with the torch. Also going to do some torches, but I want like the tiki torch look. Let's just do... How's that? Kind of didn't hide this flower well. I mean, we kind of hid that flower too much. I want the white ones to be visible. Okay, cool. Let's do another small bush here. Actually, you know what? I think we can do kind of like a totem here. So let's try something. Let's go ahead and place a couple of cracked stone bricks. There I go hiding my flowers again too. Maybe I should have placed my flowers last. And I do want to do, like, I don't want to say a totem. It'll almost be like a ruin. You know what I mean? So we'll do... Can we place a torch there? Cool. Okay. It'll be like some abstract stone structures almost. You know what I mean? Let's do one more right here on top and put a few bushes in the place of it. There we go. Okay. So that's kind of like a little structure. Okay. And now we probably need to do a little bit more bush work back here. I'm going to make this pretty dense, I think. Let's go ahead and grab another set of jungle leaves. You know, I didn't add birch in here, and I think I want to. Also, I could probably get a little bit more dense with the grass. Okay. This is going to be like a large bush. I think that works pretty good. Maybe just a couple more up here. There we go. I think that's good. That's like a pretty big bush. Now I can actually do some bushes coming down from here too. And almost do like it's connected. You know what I mean? I think I don't know, guys. It's really hard to know if something's gonna look good until it's kind of just done, you know. All right, kind of cover this up. All right, how's that? Yeah, that's just like a wall. Okay, now it's time probably for another water feature. And I think what I'll do is, I think I'll have it maybe coming here. So let's go ahead and kill this fern for now. And let's add, we'll definitely have to make sure this is not messed up. So I don't want it to knock out those torches down there. Okay, we should have enough dirt to kind of cover this from the bottom. Oh, hello. It scared the heck out of me, actually. Okay. Ooh. Okay, got my dirt. Now I can clearly just mark this. Oh. I think this will work. How's this? Alright. Cool, that works. Alright, and we can do... Let's do water coming from... I don't know, right there. And I actually don't like the fact that that's showing. We can... Heck, we could put the water coming from there. Cool. Let's go grab some water. And this pond will move too, eventually. Okay. So that should just flow and kind of... Yeah. Okay. Let's actually do a fern there. And we'll do... What else can we do? Can we do some canes now? Can we add a cane right on the side of that fern? Yep, sure can. Let's add another cane here. Another cane there. This is looking good. Okay, I'll add another couple of cane right here. They'll actually grow too. I should kind of conserve on it. Maybe we can't really do cane right there. I feel like we should though. Let's take another bucket of water and we can... I wish I had something to branch off of right here. Yeah, I'm kind of short on dirt too. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's just take some cobblestone, go down there and boost back up. We'll be alright. So we'll just do it right here. And we'll add a little bit of flowing water from, oh, I don't know, here. Let's see what happens. There we go. Perfect. So let's take the sugar canes and we can actually do some sugar cane on both sides, I guess. Let's just do a patch of it, just like that. And grow it up just a couple notches. And I want to say that's probably going to be really, really good, guys. I mean... Probably a few more vines is all we need to hang from the ceiling, and maybe some ceiling bushes, kind of like we did with that canopy tree. I think that would probably be the best bet. And I have plenty of jungle leaves to do a few sets of those, so I think that's what I need to do. Let me flesh it out just a little bit more and we'll revisit it in just a moment. Well guys, it's done. Check it out. I added a few more vines and kind of boosted up some of the sugar canes. And y'all, it looks so good. This is what I wanted it to look like. It's that gloomy, overgrown, kind of like garden room type feel. That's just so cool. When I put the bar in here and stuff, it's gonna look so sexy. I'm really, really glad how it turned out. I know that a lot of you had said stuff about the glass, and in certain places I do need to change it. I was also thinking about fence, but I'm really not sure on how it would look. I think I'll try it off camera and maybe see, but so far I think the glass is probably going to be where we go with it. I might change the color of the glass, maybe to stained glass, but I'm relatively certain that we're going to keep the glass. I did do some tiki torches back here, here and there too, just to give it, you know, there's some places like over there I see double torches, so I'll have to do a little bit more manicuring, but I kind of want to see how a lot of the vines go, because I put quite a few extra in there to make them grow. I harvested them all off the wall here, and I'm just gonna let them grow for a little bit and kind of see how everything looks. But next time we come back, hopefully we can get started on the bar. Maybe I'll have some more ideas about the water feature, and I'll be able to move the jacuzzi. I'm probably just gonna move the jacuzzi off camera too, and we'll be able to do some cool stuff with this downstairs room. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really like the design, and as always, this is Zueljin signing off. See you next time.